Hi guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with the Men of Yoshiwara Ohgiya with Takigawa, and we're on to Chapter 8, Blood Relations. I know I said I wouldn't do recaps, but yeah, recaps. So we finally opened up to, we both opened up to each other. Great happiness, and as Takigawa had foretold, rumors would be spread about his mark, and he was right. So, anyway, let's go on. I kept it short and simple. Don't forget about the poll vote. I'll need that to figure out who will be next. Either, oh god, I forgot people's names again. No! Gakuto, Asagiri, and Utsusemi. I almost said Katara, and I'm like, this is the wrong game. Alright, let's go, guys. After filling us in, Asagiri quietly left us alone in the room. Of course, this morning's surprise shocked one person the most. Takigawa, for sure. I guess I should be happy to get a bunch of guests. His voice was oozing with sarcasm. At least, it seemed like a carefree joke to me. Are you sure about that? The words came out sounding more critical than I thought. Kaze? What happened to the fragile heart you showed me? Aren't you upset to be treated like some sort of monster? Instead, Takigawa just chuckled. An awkward smile appeared in the corners of his mouth. It's just my past all over again. When I was young, I did the same to sell myself. It was the only way to get ahead at the time. I got through it once, I can get through it again. And you were happy about it? Does it matter if a courtesan like me is happy or sad? It does. Why? Because everyone wants to be happy. I've never wished for happiness. All I wanted was to get out of a troubled life. That sounds like happiness to me. In that case, happiness isn't so special after all. Please, don't be so cynical. Come here, Kaze. His arm reached out and pulled me close. Just minutes before, I had been sleeping in those very arms. Inside the warmth of the man I held dear. Amidst his embrace and smell. Takigawa, I know you can overcome this. If I become this monster, do you know what will happen? He asked me in a hushed voice while I was tucked in his arms. I won't be myself anymore. I won't be Motochika or Takigawa. I'll just be a courtesan freak. No one will be seeing me. They'll be seeing the creature they think I am. But I'll always come to see you. But you're different. The other women aren't like you. Let me tell you something. To bring in customers, they put my back to the window and lashed me. What? Why? To keep my skin flushed to see the scar. The more it happened, the larger my wings grew. That's terrible. But that's what happened. It went on for a long time until the new manager came. That's awful. It's too much. My body shivered inside his embrace. Sadness and anger withered inside me. That's why I had to get out of there. I vowed to hide everything. The scar, the past, and even who I am. We should rise out there and become the best. But you're the only one who learned about me. You're the only one who knows how pitiful I am. Don't say that. You're a wonderful person. You overcame so much, all on your own. The Takigawa you got here isn't real. Even if it was fake, that still doesn't change the fact that it's a part of you. Everything you've done up until now is what got you here. His arm loosened and I felt his gaze from above. Looking up, his sorrowful eyes bore into me. You're a strong woman, Kaze. So adorable. His sovereign face drew closer. I couldn't look away. I took in his kiss with my eyes wide open. His kiss. I recognized his warmth, his smell, and his soft lips. Everything about it I already knew. I could identify his kiss even with my eyes shut. He squinted his eyes as our noses brushed against each other. His lips lightly touched my forehead and over my eyes to close them. Remember me. Never forget the man named Takigawa from the Pleasure District. What are you talking about? Don't say that like you're going to die. Don't worry, I won't. Really? Does it look like I would? Sometimes. Well, as long as you're around, I don't plan to. His smile showed an entirely different person than the one I first met. He was fierce, yet beautiful, frail, yet beautiful. Beautiful, no matter what, like an angel. I said silence. I said silence, all of you. Don't you die on me. Then stay with me always. Stay with me always. Then stay with me always. That way you live forever. That might be nice. Takigawa smiled faintly and patted my head. His eyes seemed moist as we exchanged glances. Gently, our lips slowly came together and met. Meeting you has put something in motion. We were quiet between kisses and sucking on my bottom lip. Something good? Bad? I don't know. But ever since you opened, our tongues mixed and jumbled up his words. Neither of us wanted the moment to end. The kiss seemed to linger on and on. My mind and senses began to numb. Passion raged inside me, heating me up. I clung tightly to him, absorbing his warmth. Regrettably, the kiss came to an end. Ever since you opened my heart, I feel like I've been freed from something. Freed? I don't want anyone to see. I don't want anyone to know. But you, I'm glad that I could tell you. For some reason, my heart feels lighter now. The smile he showed was anything but fake. It made my heart ache. Thank you. What was that for? I'm not sure. I just wanted to say it. Oh. Takigawa gently squeezed me tight. I wrapped my arms around him and stroked my hand down his back. The cross's beautiful, yet terrible wings. They made him seem so divine. I pressed my hands tightly against his back, as if to hold him down and keep him from flying away, like he were a majestic bird struggling to escape. I wanted to keep him here with me. Truly, the phoenix pattern belonged on him. As much as I regretted leaving, we were walking towards the exit when... Takigawa, I heard what happened. Are you alright? Utsusemi, who was passing by, ran up to us with a panicked face. I'm sorry. Sorry if I caused a mess. What are you talking about? This is a big deal. I can't believe that happened. Sorry, I should have checked the kimono better. Now you too? You two are so much alike. Huh? Takigawa and I looked at each other, shocked. We were nothing alike. All this time, I never had that thought even once. You both are just too kind. Besides, all the ruckus is good for business. Is it? The other manager had been nothing but smiles with so many people talking about Ohgiya. There's nothing to be sorry about. Don't ever let it bother you. I'm not worried we can make it through anything that happens. Takigawa flashed a bold and confident smile. I knew better now. He was only pretending to be strong. He probably didn't believe most of what he said. With you, yeah. You're the best in the world. In the world? How about you? How about Yoshiwara? And even then. For real, in the world. Thanks. Come on, Kaze. Let's go. Okay. Wait, don't tell me you're going to walk her out. Of course I am. No way. You'll be surrounded by women if you go out there. Oh. We glanced at each other once more. Despite being only morning, we could hear all the commotion coming from outside. I thought about what to do. I'll be fine, Elaine. I'll get Masashi. I don't want to leave alone. No, I probably would get trampled by the women. I'll get Masashi. I know, I'll get Masashi to come pick me up. I think that's the best option right now. It's a shame. I was hoping to spend more time with you, too. I know. Put his arms around my waist and kissed my head. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. All right. Utsusemi commented with a sly smile. Well, we can wait in my room until someone comes to pick you up. It'll be fine as long as you have an escort home. All right. Thanks, Utsusemi. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. He smiled while scratching his head bashfully. In any case, take care, you two. Thanks. Goodbye. We left Utsusemi behind and went to Takigawa's room to wait for Musashi. With neither of us wanting to part, the whole time we spent in each other's arms. Meanwhile, I kept asking myself, why did he have to be a courtesan? A few days later, I felt like I had lost my soul. My lady! What's wrong, Musashi? You're just staring off into oblivion. Are you alright? I'm fine. I was just thinking. I smiled, put him at ease, and started cleaning up the fabric. Unfortunately, I was letting my thoughts get in the way of work. I knew I shouldn't, but I couldn't help it. It was impossible to focus when all I could think about was Takigawa. I couldn't stop worrying about him. The letters he sent were the same as always, but they didn't help to calm me. Will you be leaving tonight? My guess is your mind is on Takigawa. I apologize if I am mistaken, Musashi said while helping me with the work. Rather, he did most of it since my mind was elsewhere. He looked up at me without stopping his work. I'll think about it. Alright. Such a terrible thing had happened during the procession. Of course, there were people who came to the store to blame me for it. The kimono was of my making, after all. But on the other hand, there were people who thought it was truly beautiful. So much, in fact, they had come to have one made for themselves. Half the people love Mimi? I don't think it's meme. Half the people love Mimi. I don't know. I just hope nothing worse happened to Takigawa. But then, there was some new work that involved the Hiraya family. I gathered up some essential things to go there myself. My lady? What's wrong, Musashi? You look troubled. Perhaps I should go alone this time. How come? It's better if we go together. Musashi? Puzzling, reluctant to continue. Concern was written all over his face. It's not a pleasant topic, but tell me, I don't mind. Musashi straightened his back and slowly turned towards me. The whole situation was making me astonished. Takigawa is part of the Hiraya family. Huh? My heart skipped a beat. And that tattoo everyone was talking about, it was his mother who did that. Takigawa was abused by his mother. She must have been tormented that her child was male. It is a sad story. I see. Takigawa went to the pleasure district on his own to escape the abuse of his mother. She forced the tattoo on him. Perhaps it was the love that made her do those things. Musashi reflected with a painful expression. Motochika. Something in my mind clicked. I remembered the boy named Tsumugi. He said he had a brother named Motochika, who he has never seen. Why had I forgotten about that until now? Oh my god, you finally remembered. The boy in Takigawa even had the same eyes. Eyes that looked for salvation. For he would soon be given a tattoo and sent to the pleasure district. They were connected by flesh and blood. My lady! I rocketed my feet only for Musashi to lunge and grab my wrist. It was the first time he'd ever grabbed me like that. He stared at me earnestly. I have to go. Please, my lady, calm yourself. Your relationship with Takigawa is doing so well. It would not spoil it by delving into their affairs. I am calm, Musashi. Let me go. I am not going to run off anywhere. Forgive me. He let go and jumped back as if he realized he had grabbed me. Musashi bowed in humiliation. It's fine. Thank you for telling me, Musashi. I should have kept my mouth shut. But you're worried about me. Besides, almost everything you said I heard from Takigawa himself. All except him being from the Hiraya family. Oh. Yeah. I'll put off going there until tomorrow. Musashi looked relieved to hear that. Meanwhile, a chaos of emotions ran through me. Did I hate his mother? Did I want to help Tsumugi? Or did I want to go for some other reason? I just didn't know. I sighed and shook my head. Most of the night was spent tossing and turning in bed. Earlier I remember that Takigawa said we met as children. I thought to ask my mother about the Hiraya family. She confirmed they once had a boy. How unfortunate for their family to give birth to 2 male children, she grieved. What ill fate for men to be born on this island. If they were never born, no one would have ever suffered at their parting. But that also means I would never have met Takigawa. Thoughts and emotions ran wild through my head. That night would be a long night. More. I need more. Okay, well, I have no idea what she's going to do. Hopefully, we can figure something out. I don't know. I hope we can save Takigawa somehow from his curse rumor thing. Maybe help out his little brother too. That'd be nice. But anyway, if you guys like the video, be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. You can follow my social media down below. And let's see. Oh, and don't forget, there's still a poll to have. I think this will be, let's see. This will be the last poll I'm going to post in this video. And make sure if you got this video, there's the other videos ahead of this one up to number 1 of Takigawa to put your votes in, and we'll accumulate all of those and see who our next guy will be it either Gakuto, Asagiri, or Utsusemi. So be sure to put those in. I'll see you guys again later. Bye guys. See you next time.